The 5th annual Concrete Challenge is taking place this weekend.
Joining us to talk about the event is Max Jacobson. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
What is the Concrete Challenge?
So the Concrete Challenge is at the Sioux Falls Arena this weekend. And we race on the ground floor of the arena, and you know the syrup that they make your fountain pops with? They put that in containers and they sprinkle that down to add grip, and as more and more tires run on it, it builds more grip and the racing only gets faster.
Okay, so how has this, kind of changed? You're in your 5th year now, right? So how's that kind of changed then?
It's been growing. First we started at the Expo Center, and then we realized that we could get a better venue, and then it ended up getting to the arena. And ever since the beginning, we've only got more and more competitors, and I firmly believe that this will be the biggest year yet.
And why are events like this important for the Sioux Falls community?
Because it brings people in, and it allows people to do things with their families. Not everybody goes camping and does all that kind of stuff. Like me and my family, I've been doing this for 23 years. Our family always went racing. If there wasn't a racetrack there, then I've probably not been there.
Kind of what's been the feedback from people, going to the event, just spectators, having a good time, kind of what's it like?
Yeah, so this kind of syrup racing is a certain kind of racing you won't see any other time of the year. Lap times are about 6 seconds, and we can end up doing a whole 20-minute race in about 1.5 minutes if it goes green to checkered.
And where did you get the idea for syrup racing?
Syrup racing has been around for a long time. I don't know the first person who created it, but then it's only been growing, and because the action happens so fast and it's such fast pace that it is good action for the whole family to enjoy.
I guess talk about, if people want to go, when is it again, and how can people get tickets?
Yes, the event this weekend is Friday and Saturday. Friday night is practice for the competitors. It runs from 5 to 9, but spectators are still welcome to come. And then the racing action starts at 1 o'clock's practice Saturday at the Sioux Falls Arena, 4 o'clock's the heat races, and 6 o'clock is the feature events. Tickets for the weekend are $20 each day for adults, and kids 12 and under, it's only $15, and they can be purchased at the venue.
Awesome.
All right.
I guess talk about, what got you involved in this and kind of your background with racing.
So the reason I've been racing for the last 23 years, and what got me into racing was my dad. One day he brought home a go-kart for my brother for Christmas, and then we've been doing it as a family ever since. So it's a cheaper form of racing to get in there, and it's also a stepping stone to get your racing knowledge up and get you going up through the series.
And you said this is kind of like a once-a-year type of thing. You're not really going to see this any other time.
Yes, the only time syrup racing happens is in the wintertime. Otherwise, everybody else is out doing dirt racing in the summertime.
Is there any other events you kind of host around the year that people can look out for, or is this kind of the big one?
This is the big one. This is our Super Bowl for the year.
All right.
All right.
Awesome.
Well,
Thanks for
thank you
being
so
here.
much for coming in.
Thank you guys for having me.
We'll be back after the break.